She and Venus are in the same half, so it's a potential semifinal here. Venus will play later today. Her first match here will be against Shahar Peer.
That has the potential of being a tricky first round for Venus. She hasn't played in a number of weeks also. Shahar Peer, very dangerous floater in the draw.
Love 30.
Lindsay, would you compare Serena to, say, Pete Sampras in his prime, where he could just, with one swing of the racket, could finish points at will? It doesn't seem like there are a lot of other players, men's or women's game, that could do that.
Absolutely, and the confidence factor of both those two players is so high. No matter what the score, Serena always believing she's going to come through and her big shots will find the court. Same with Pete. So often Pete would go deep in a first set and finally get the break at 5-all.
I just know from spending time with Pete that he can miss 40 backhands in a row, and if he had one break point, he would believe that he was going to hit a great shot with absolutely no basis to believe that. And it just seems Serena could go through, play bad sets or bad games, but at that pendulant moment, she believes that she's going to come through in the clutch.
Glatch has had this, not that she needed it, I'm sure, but that abject lesson today that you can't play against Serena Williams on your second serve.
And that's the difference in the Pro Tour and those top 10 players and everyone else. They will eat your second serve up.
Well, that was a nice low volley right there.
I believe that's the first serve and volley we've seen from Glatch today.
Beautiful technique, left her racket open, moved through it. Glatch showing some real nice promise out here. Looks like she has a nice foundation to build on.
Forehand side is the side she really wants to focus on. It's gotten away from her a little bit today, and also, as we discussed, really incorporating that as a bigger weapon.
Nope. And the final backhand error giving Serena Williams the match in just 1 hour and 3 minutes. And so Serena's first tour match in March is a straight set win. And the only hiccup I would think Lindsay she would be probably concerned about was just not holding serve at the beginning of this second set.
Absolutely, too much to ask to put too much stock into this match from Serena. Happy to get through relatively comfortably.
And she'll play the winner, Mara Santangelo of Italy and Peng Shui of China.
Really a nice section of the draw for Serena. No one, I believe, there to really challenge her.
Yep, Alize Cornet is the 14 seed there. Potential quarterfinal against Vera Zvonareva coming off her Indian Wells win for Serena. Straight sets in her return match today. We'll talk to Serena next. Courtside, the 5-time champion here at the Sony Ericcson Open. You look very comfortable when you walk back out on this court, Serena.
Yeah, you know, I just love playing here. Just so many of my friends come out. They're like practically the whole stands.
So Serena, it's Lindsay. You've had a few weeks off from the tour. What have you been up to? Have you been here in South Florida practicing, or?
Yeah, you know, I've been practicing really hard and training, and hopefully it'll pay off, if not now, in the next around May, into May.
Is there anything specific about these conditions that that make you so comfortable? Is it the speed of the court, or?
No, actually, I hate playing in the wind, but I don't know why I do so well here, because it's always so windy. So I don't know.
So next up for you is either Santangelo or Peng Shui of China. You played either of those two recently?
Yeah, I played Peng in Australia, and she played really well. And haven't played Santangelo in a while, but I've played her before. So, I didn't know anything about Alexa going into this match, so it's good to know about my next opponent.
Well, you had a great run in Australia. How'd you celebrate that victory?
We want details.
Any guilty pleasures? What'd you buy? What'd you buy yourself?
Honestly, we were so tired, we ended up going to McDonald's.
Wait a second. I was in
I
there.
know,
I was there with you after you won.
Okay, well, I'm talking about after that.
Got it. Okay. Let's just say that you definitely enjoyed the spoils of victory.
You did too.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's another story for another time, I think.
Exactly.
And a different network.
Well, Serena, tell us, so when you're playing this well, the streak you've been on, you said you've been practicing here for a few weeks. Is there any specific thing you're working on right now? Any specific thing to improve?
Just my fitness. I feel like if I can be fit, then, everything else will come along. So that's really been my main thing, is just working on getting fit.
All right. Well, Serena, thank you very much for joining us.
Guys.
Serena Williams, 5-time champion here in Miami, and a straight set victory.